All right, bring it on!
Today, we'd like to talk about our return to Sonic Riders with what you're seeing right now, where we've been, and how you guys can help us out. Over the past few months, we've been hard at work figuring out what we've deemed the holy grail of Sonic Riders modding for a long time: custom stages. Here you can see our very first stage, a port of the track Maka Woohoo from Mario Kart 7. We specifically chose this track due to its complexity and length to show off what we can do. We've put in a lot of work into figuring out all sorts of things, from the lighting, collision, objects, splines, animations, as well as how the game handles stages in the code. This is the culmination of our work, the very first proof of concept. There are no type shortcuts available to be taken quite yet, as we're still looking into the best places for them, but we're working on plans there.
With all that said, we're proud to announce that we're finally returning to the scene with the development of Sonic Riders DX version 3.0. If you're curious as to why we've been absent, or why we're on a new YouTube channel, you should stick around until the end of the video, as we have some serious matters to address. But as we move forward with the development of 3.0, we want to lay out some of our plans for what we're going to be working on. We're going to be looking into more stages that could potentially work for the Riders gameplay. Some candidates we're considering are from the sequels, Sonic Riders Zero Gravity and Sonic Free Riders. These are going to be ideal and easy to port, Zero Gravity especially, as they utilize very similar file formats. We'll also be open to community feedback on this, so if you have any suggestions, let us know. For stages already in the game, we plan to use our tools to continue improving them. In addition, we'll be looking into potentially creating entirely new stages made from the ground up for riders, but this is something that's going to take us a while and require a lot of work, so please stay tuned. Thank you to everyone who participated in our character poll. We plan to pick up where we left off with version 2.0 by continuing to add more characters to the roster. As our tools continue to develop, we'll also be looking into making them more expressive than before. We want to keep some things a surprise though, especially with the current Riders arc of the IDW comics going on, so please look forward to future announcements.
We have many other things in the pipeline as well. 3.0 is going to be a huge update, and we have a lot of things that aren't quite ready to show yet. Please look forward to it. Additionally, we've put a lot of work into our tools for creating stages, and we believe it would be great for players to be able to express themselves with their own creations. To that end, we'd like to formally announce that all of our tools for creating stages will be publicly released alongside 3.0's final release. We're also looking into methods for loading these in-game without having to recompile the ROMs yourself, making it much more friendly to netplay with, as well as more accessible to the average user. As the mods list of features expands, so does the need for people to help contribute to and shape the vision. In that regard, if you have any skills with 3D modeling, textures, 2D art, animations, video editing, graphic design, coding, anything at all that could be useful to development and you have an interest in joining our team, contact us. Join our Discord, and check our FAQ channel for more information on how to apply. So, where have we been for this past year and a half? Last year, we announced our sudden hiatus with version 2.1, which was essentially an open beta. The truth is, we've been dealing with a lot of community issues for nearly as long as we've been modding this game. It's a long story of abuse, doxing, threats, and other misconduct. It's far too much to go over here, and that's why we have a link in the description to a document explaining everything. We've almost quit entirely over this, but we've decided that we still want to work on this game, but we saw no avenue forward other than bringing these issues to light. We don't want the issues that plague the community surrounding this game to continue, and we intend for the community to become a safer place for everyone.
Thanks for watching. We're looking forward to releasing a demo for Sonic Riders DX version 3.0 later this year, so stay tuned.